There are places on this planet that feel like they were never meant to be found, not because they're hidden, but because time itself seems to have forgotten them. This is one of those places. An island where the rules of nature changed, and the rest of the world never noticed. Far from crowded airports, far from postcards and travel brochures, there exists a land shaped not by humans, but by silence. For millions of years it evolved alone. No cities, no roads, no noise. While the rest of the world was changing rapidly, this island stayed still. And today, 99% of tourists will never see it. At first glance, it doesn't feel real. The landscape feels unfamiliar. The trees don't look like trees. The ground feels ancient, almost alive. It's the kind of place that makes you question whether you're still on Earth or somewhere else entirely. This island doesn't try to impress you. It simply exists. And that's what makes it unsettling and beautiful. Here, life followed its own path. Plants grew without competition, animals adapted without predators, entire ecosystems formed in isolation. Over 1/3 of the plant life here exists nowhere else on Earth, not because it's better, but because it was left alone. This island is proof that when nature is undisturbed long enough, it becomes something unrecognizable and extraordinary. This place is called Socotra Island. Located in the Arabian Sea, it sits closer to Africa than the Middle East, yet belongs to neither. Its isolation protected it, but that same isolation also made it vulnerable, because places like this are rare, and rare things attract attention. So why don't people come here? It's not easy to reach. It requires patience, planning, respect. There are no luxury resorts, no nightlife, no distractions. And maybe that's the point. This isn't a place for consumption. It's a place for observation, for listening, for slowing down. Most tourists aren't looking for that. But as the world becomes smaller, even the quietest places grow louder. Roads appear, cameras arrive, attention follows. And with attention comes change. The question is no longer, should people discover this island, but rather, what happens after they do? Some places survive best when they are known only by a few. Standing here, you realize something uncomfortable. The world isn't running out of beauty, it's running out of silence. Places like this remind us that not everything needs to be improved, marketed, or shared. Some things are valuable because they exist quietly, because they don't ask for anything. This island doesn't invite you. It doesn't welcome crowds. It doesn't promise comfort. It simply waits, unchanged, unbothered, unseen. And maybe that's the secret. Not every place wants to be found, and not every discovery needs an audience. Sometimes, the most powerful journeys are the ones we take quietly.